another episode of Midnight Mist.
Last episode, we talked about supernatural creatures, which was a reference to our first episode.
So we talked about Wendigo, Mami Wata, and Bloody Mary. And in today's episode, we will be talking about, a debate. So basically, the debate is sirens versus mermaids. So let's get started with our first topic. You want to start us off, or you want me to start us off?
I'll start us off.
Okay, go ahead, Jaden.
Our first topic is sirens. Sirens are associated with Greek mythology during the 8th century BC.
So basically, sirens are these creatures that basically sing or play instruments to lure men in to kill them.
Yes.
So that's very, very sneaky, because imagine just being able to sing and lure all this men. What would you do with that power?
Well,
if you were a siren?
We'll see. I watched a show about sirens, and I feel like that in the water, they don't see you as a human being. They see you as your prey. They see you as food. Rather than them transforming into humans on land, they see you as harmless, as just a human. Unless you try to do something to provoke them to kill you.
So basically, don't mess with them. But the thing is, if you're a man and you hear singing, even a normal human being, if you hear singing, don't go towards the singing, you know? But basically, they would get hypnotized, and then when they would follow, they wouldn't know they were going to their deaths.
Right.
But a little backstory on these sirens: they're the daughters of the god Aculus, and they were made by monsters by their mom. I think her name was Demeter.
Demeter or something like that.
Like Demeter, yeah. So basically, they were created by monsters. Was it because
they played with Persephone.
Persephone, who captured, what was it again?
I don't know, but they played with Persephone, and I believe that she was the daughter of Triton, I believe.
Triton, yeah, I believe so. But sirens, very dangerous, and even some modern day women are seen as are called sirens because of their adversity and their alluring lifestyle. Because women could, even regular women could kill men as well. Women are just as dangerous as men and have the willpower to kill a man. So that's why sirens are that's why our podcast, we're Team Sirens, but we will also be talking about mermaids today to get to get the other side. Do you want to add anything else? Any opinions on the sirens? Like, what do you like about them?
They also say a lot of celebrities, when they sing their songs, are like sirens. Like, everybody says Beyonce is a siren. Everyone says Chloe and Halle are sirens. So, there are some women that could really belt some notes.
I feel like a siren doesn't necessarily mean a woman who sings and kills a man. It could mean someone who has a voice that basically can travel, like a siren.
And they say their voices are so hypnotizing that they continue to listen to their songs, which is why they get paid. But
seriously though, like people like Beyonce, very powerful voices. I wish I had voices like that. I wish I had like that voice, what you see in like movies where they scream or they yell so loud that the glass breaks. That's definitely something that
Mariah Carey, she can do that, I believe.
Yes, Mariah Carey, she can hit a whistle note. That's what they call it. So sirens is like singing that people usually can't hear. It's like the noise that the human ear can't hear. It's like very low.
Right.
Because everyone has different ears depending on if you're an adult or a kid or a teenager. Your voice, the wavelengths you can hear are different.
And even babies too. Their ears are very sensitive.
So they can hear like little noises. Do you have anything to add though on sirens?
No, not really.
So, if that's true, let's get on to our next topic, which is mermaids.
Yes.
So mermaids are basically mystical creatures of the ocean that have the top half of a human, and then they have the bottom half of a fish.
Mermaids have existed for in different cultures for thousands of years.
Yes.
From Ireland to South Africa. Fun fact: Mami Wata is also a mermaid.
From our last episode.
Yes.
So basically, there's been a lot of stories over the years, but there's a lot of people that claim they saw this creature that had a fishtail and hair. And they've seen them diving. Like, if you go on YouTube, there's probably thousands of videos of mermaid sightings.
And they say that they originated in Syria from 1000 BC.
So what was her name again? Of the woman?
Atargathis. She's a goddess, and they saw her dive into a lake to take the form of a fish.
So people say that she was most likely the first mermaid that started them off.
And Oannes of Mesopotamian mythology also did that. They say there are a lot of mermaids in the Caribbean, like Haiti and you know
the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I've never like seen one. I've only seen them, but you can never be sure. Like especially videos online, you never know if they're real or not. But you would have to like experience it yourself, and I feel like that would be very, very cool to experience.
Kind of scary too.
Yes, but also in the ocean, they symbolize like fertility and stuff because they're like the woman. They're like they show woman empowerment. Basically, that's what they represent in the ocean because the ocean is different life there. So they're like the woman of the ocean.
Right.
And they signify like woman empowerment, which I love a lot because we're still in Women's History Month.
It's still Women's History Month.
Tomorrow. So, you know, you gotta rep the women and the girls here.
Yep.
That's when we're talking about sirens and we're talking about mermaids. Because mermaids, they're beautiful. I think that the bottom half comes in like different colors and different patterns.
Like green, pink, or whatever. But a lot of people depict them to be beautiful.
Yeah.
In the ocean form. Sirens are really not that beautiful. Mermaids might be, but sirens aren't that beautiful because they're scaly.
Yeah. So basically, it just depends on what your culture is and what you believe in.
Right.
But personally, I believe that sirens are cooler than mermaids, but some people could think differently, and we don't want to sway anybody to feel a certain way.
Because they sure do love the Little Mermaid still. That is still very popular.
The Little Mermaid, yes, is a cartoon based off of a mermaid, and it's It's a cartoon, so it's unrealistic. So the crab talks, and she thinks that the fork is a comb. It's funny. It has to do with the prince. So if you want to watch that, you can. It's probably everywhere at this point.
It is.
But
especially when they're making a new movie coming May.
Yeah.
May 24th, I believe.
Yeah. So do you want to make a connection between these two creatures?
Well, there really isn't a connection because sirens are evil and mermaids symbolize good luck, but they can also symbolize disaster. So like piss them off too much and they'll go crazy.
Yes, like no matter how nice you are, everyone has a limit, you know? Everyone has a limit. So you don't want to push too far. Like mermaids, like they're seen as good creatures, but don't mess with them.
Right.
And also one more thing on mermaids before we end up this episode. There's stories that sailors also got, what was it, when they saw them, something happened.
They get mesmerized or whatnot, like a hypnotism.
Yeah, not like sirens, but of course if you see something that looks like a fish but also has hair, you're gonna be like, what is that? So yes, so basically mermaids also have the potential to mesmerize men as well.
Yeah.
But if we don't really have anything else to say, Jaden, nothing?
No, not really. Well,
thank you for joining today's episode of Midnight Mist, and in next week's episode, I won't be in the room. It's gonna be Jaden and Intouch, who is not unfortunately couldn't make it today, but we'll be talking about creepypastas. So we love you all, and tune into next week's episode. Goodbye, all.
Bye.